promotion match with Corbeau. Let's go! Okay. Promotion match with Corbeau to get to C. Alright, so I got my little co-pilot here. Hi. She's gonna chill right there. But we're just gonna try to get on with the story as much as possible after seeing the trailer that dropped this morning. I want to just kind of get through the game now. Just finish up the main story. Hopefully sometime soon. So we've all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. But where's Taunie? She didn't come back with you? She's out helping people. She's doing her thing, I guess. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess? Lita's pissed. Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? We've got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes a direct action, it can draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Seems so. Guess we've got no choice but to get started. So we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District. I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Chase. Why? Why me? Why do I have to do this? Naveen and I can think up other ways to get some cash flowing to fix all this. Like what? Maybe Emma could use some part-time help? If only I had more sewing commissions. Alright, let's deal with these troublemakers in the Blue District. Let's see, where... Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4... I really don't want them to stack up, but I know they're just going to stack up. Alright, let's handle them as quickly as possible. I've seen what it looks like at the end of the game if you just let these side missions stack up, and I do not want my map to look like that. Okay, this is not the way that I was hoping it would be. Get Autono, move. Out of my way. Yep. Alright, what do you need? Police officers and Lumios have to have Pokemon help out with investigations, you know. Me, I've been wanting to partner up with a Pokemon called Shuppet. I've heard it likes the negative emotions that people feel, jealousy, vindictiveness, and so on. So I was thinking with Shuppet's help, I could zero in on people with strong negative feelings. That'd make it easier to track down criminals. We could even prevent crimes before they happen. That's not how you do things. That's called... What is, there's a word for that. I don't know the word for it, but there's a word for that, and I'm pretty sure it's not legal because the crime hasn't been committed. So there's nothing you can do. Here's where I need your assistance. If you have a Shuppet, will you be willing to give it to me? See, I'm conflicted because I don't want to help you violate people's rights by giving you a Shuppet, but I just want to complete this side mission. So, yeah. Don't look. Don't look at me. I feel disgusting. I feel... Oh, he's gonna violate people's rights with that Shuppet. No. No, don't do it. No! It's picked up on somebody with negative feelings already. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna hold you accountable. Where... Do I get to see? No? Follow the requester. Where'd he go? Wait. Alright, well, before I follow the requester, I gotta get this stupid screw. Aw, hi. Hello. Hello, guy. What's up? Oh, you're so cute. He's so happy. He literally just did the, like, I don't know, just a little guy. I don't think I need another one of you, but you know what? Come on, buddy. Oh. Hey, wait. Whoa, hey, buddy. I thought we were on the same page here. I thought that's what you wanted! Dude! Alright. I will... Look, it was a misunderstanding, bro. It was a misunderstanding. Alright? We go our separate ways. My bad. You're doing a little happy dance. I thought that meant something that it didn't. Alright? I'm sorry. Shiny stone! Where are you at? Finally! This Badoo that gave me so much trouble. Perfect. The Badoo that gave me so much trouble. Finally, a Roserade. Let me check it out. What are the stats like? Modest? That's not bad. Let's change these moves up. We definitely want Giga Drain. What do we see? What do we see? Sludge Bomb, yes. I guess over Charm, because Growth will be good. And then I could just do like Dazzling Gleam over Stun Spore, maybe? Why does everything get Swords Dance? Can I... Let me see, no. Sleep... Maybe Sleep Powder over Stun Spore, but the Sleep is still just like... Let's do it. Not bad. I didn't even know it was modest when I was doing all the... Like, trying to level it up so much. But that's awesome. Okay, so now this first box is officially complete. From Fletchling all the way to Flabebe. And then I just need to work on Floettes here. And then all that, but I'll probably do most of that off screen at this point. Just like Pokedex completions. As far as evolving and stuff. Catching new Pokemon I will try to leave on the recording, but we'll see how that goes. Roserade. Alright, where was... That took too much time. Oh wait, I have to follow the dude. Hang on. Alright. I was supposed to be following that guy. Investigating with Shuppet. So he's over here somewhere? Is he just... Oh, here he is. What's going on? This is where I live. Oh, are you already done for the day, dear? Is his white... Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What is the implication here? What is the implication here? Wait. Hold on. What? No, I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? I can't say I have. Well, I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shuppet, why are you reacting to her? What a nosy little Shuppet. It must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside? I didn't want you to know. Wait, what? It seems I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. Those suppressed feelings almost turned into a full-blown grudge. And that's what led Shuppet right here. Wow, okay. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking, but I'm so preoccupied with my job, I didn't even notice she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm going to need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. So let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? Okay. That was domestic. All right, there's a screw here. I want to get. How do you get? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I see. It's up over. Wait, now I can get down this way too. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Whoop. Let's do it. Hardcore parkour. Hardcore parkour. Oh, wait. All right. I'll come back to you in a second, Sylveon lady. Let me get this screw. Oh, come on! I tried to turn around and he went off the ledge. All right. This is going to be interesting. Got it. That was easy. I'm coming back for you, Sylveon lady. In just a second. Step on your Sylveon. Oh, Pearl. Alright, wait one more second, please. There's another thing over here. I know how to dash, kid. Oh, I did that for a Great Ball? Okay, whatever. What do you want? Sylveon. Looks like Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotion. What's with emotions right now? Sylveon can use her feelers, just send out an aura. People feel very soothing, you know? It's the lady upstairs. She resents her husband. Come in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. So you could have just used Sylveon to put an end to the couple's bickering upstairs, so I wouldn't have had to give him my Shuppet. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. You think you could help us do something about it? Let's use Sylvie's power to soothe all the anger and put an end to all the quarreling. Okay, please tell me this isn't going to take forever. I'm trying to do this quick, lady. I can sense at least 5 groups in the midst of a bitter quarrel. We must get to them quickly. Okay, so maybe right here. Yep. Is that all you got? Give me more. Now that's a shock. Okay. Oh, they're actually like fighting. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, but it's the most important line. You can't expect doen't to carry you across the finish. What a tragic quarrel. All right, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Sylvie, don't put your love anywhere near me. Now, your timing and delivery were perfect. Say it like that on the big stage. Take a title of the Canary Quiz Whiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just have doen't work on its electricity gags, and you've got this in the bag. Oh, it seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that could help. She's just like projecting. Kid, quit telling me how to do my job. You need to choose. I can't. They're both important. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decided what's more important to you. They're both important. There's no way I can choose between them. What a tragic quarrel. All right, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two. Sylvie, stop. Keep your love to yourself. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor dear all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea. It'd be so lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. These two are simply discussing how to best look after a beloved Pokemon. Let's move on. Keep your love to yourself, Sylveon. Maybe up here. Anybody quarreling? Anybody having a quarrel? Anybody? Quarrel? Anyone? Anyone having a quarrel? Anyone? Hello? Alright, where's the next one? Turn on guidance. It just takes me back to the lady! So where are the bickerers? Where the bickering people at? Hello? Are you all fighting? Nope. They're not fighting. She said at least 5. It's been 2. Alright, here we go. Here's one. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. What a tragic quarrel. Leave. The Sylveon's gonna do it 2 more times, so I just already know it's gonna happen. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research tasks without me. No way, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised, but you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. They're just getting worked up over how much they want to support each other. Let's move on. 2 disputes left in the area. Are you sure about that? Because I didn't see any. Maybe upstairs here somewhere. What is the area? Like, what is specifically this area? Hey, here we go. Some rust grunts. What are you looking at? Nuh-uh, nope, wrong. What a tragic quarrel. They're just practicing how to say, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Much better. I felt the medicine in that one. Remember, you gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be part of the Rust Syndicate. Thanks for the advice, Teach. I won't let you down, I promise. Let's keep drilling until we get it. Bosses are counting on us. I was so sure they were fighting, but they were just training of some sort. Let's move on. There's 1 dispute left in the area. Where is it? I don't think it would be up here. Yeah, this is too far away. No, let me go! This is way too far away, so it would have to be like back over here somewhere. But it's not up here. Was it on this bridge? No. Nothing there. Alright, come on. You can sense. I think your senses are a bit off, lady. Is it on the roof? Is it on a roof? Let me get up here. No, but there is. Oh, that won't reach. Nope. There's supposedly one more. Oh, that's the battle zone right here. Lady, I think you're just wrong. Because they're not fighting. What is the vicinity? It's not them in here. Is it around the corner? No. I'm lost. Where did you two come from? All right, these two were not here. That's ridiculous. These two were not here. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. What a tragic quarrel. All right, Sylvie. You're gonna... No. Your Skrulp is way stronger for sure. No, your Binacle is just awesome. I mean, my Skrulp and your Binacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Fine, I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? They were just arguing over compliments. There weren't actually any conflicts to resolve. Her Sylveon is broken. Well, I never. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seemed so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Oh well. Well, honestly, you could have done more to help. Whoa. Well, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. Bitch! Walk it back now. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Yeah. Quit yelling at your freaking Pokemon. I shouldn't have taken out my frustration on Sylvie like that. You shouldn't have any frustration. Can you ever forgive me, Sylveon? Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you've started to wish you could spend it every day with Sylveon, hmm? If so, then teach a Fairy-type move to an Eevee. Then after you showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie, let's keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumio, shall we? Sylveon, keep your love to yourself. That's disgusting. By Restaurant Lana is another... Hello. First things... This is a weird battle zone setup. This is a really weird battle zone setup. I gotta see. Okay, first off, chill. What the hell? I barely turned around and he just walked off the edge of the roof. There's not a Dratini over here right now. Oh, and you can't just like... That's stupid. Alright. I don't need your battle zone right now. I don't want your battle zone right now. I have my challenger's ticket, thank you. Leftovers is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Do we get the leftovers here? That'd be crazy. Leftovers, leftovers. Are you loved by everyone? As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made me happy mistake of talking to me, you should pinch in to aid my mission. My battle will be holding, you guessed it, leftovers. I wonder if that's useful in this game. Let's do it. If I get the leftovers after this, that's awesome. Aqua Jet and Liquidation before you can get the dig or the leftovers recovery. Onyx. Yep. Liquidation. Easy. Hey, Powden. Ah! I got you with the Aqua Jet before you can get the dig off. Well, we've got nothing left. It's over. I see what you did there. That was clever. I guess even leftovers can't save you if all signs point to defeat. Here, I'd like you to have some leftovers of your own. Nice. That's always a useful item. Yep, I know how they work. Leftovers never run out, right? Then can Pokemon keep eating them forever? Yes. One of the 7 wonders of the Pokemon world. Actually, yeah, leftovers is probably one of the most like useful held items that Pokemon's ever done. Okay. No, Jesus. Go right here. And then down the road this way. Oh, is he on the roof? I guess so. Sup? Is that Yannick? No, it's Volley. You look like Yannick. Nice view up here, isn't it? I've traveled through many regions, and I can tell you Lumios' skyline is special. It really brings home how tall some of the buildings are, you know? Hey, what do you say having an interesting Pokemon battle with me? One where we both use only flying-type Pokemon. And have as many Pokemon on your team as you like, as long as they all share a flying type. How about it? Sky Battle! I remember Sky Battles. Let's do it. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. Maybe I should level some stuff up first. I don't know how close you are to leveling up, but if I can get you, then I should be fine with those 3. But let's see. 45 is that? That's not enough. No. Too bad to kick you to 36, I guess, at least. I don't think that's high enough. I think we'll have to come back to this guy when I can level up my flying types a little bit more. I kind of just let them be behind a little bit. So yeah, that's on me, but we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. But I think that's it, so we can move on. So let's go ahead and get over to that blue district. A little tuffle in the blue district. Okay, we're down this hallway. Are you Chase, the one Mr. Corbeau was talking about? That's me. What was the boss thinking? Sending a kid? Oh well, whatever, been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building, but a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Like, I know I've been like kind of defending like the fact that all the building surfaces are just flat textures. I get that that's like really stupid and it's like repeating and it's uninteresting. I get it. Like 100%, I'm with you. But I was like, it doesn't need to be that big of a deal because the buildings you can go in are a little accentuated. And then they do this. There's not... This is so stupid. I'm sorry. I can't justify this. I can't, like... when you make us get this close to it. I can't justify it, y'all. $1 billion company, come on. Figure it out. Look over there. Hey, Gengar. Is that the group of troublemakers? It's Pokemon? Okay. Alright, I'm with it. Rust Syndicate ain't that bad, probably. Except for the interest they charge is crazy. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. I'll let you handle this. I'll be over in the corner till you're done. So, do we get to catch the Gengar? Looks like it. Okay. Let's do you. Sword Stance. And then Night Slash. Oh, okay. That's fine. I caught the first one, though. Where'd the Ghastly go? Did the Night Slash hit the Ghastly, too? I guess so. All right. Well, hey. That's actually awesome. We caught a Gengar. Minus attack plus defense. That's actually not terrible. Shadow Ball, Icy Wind, Dark Pulse, Haze. Let me see if I can give it... available TMs. Ooh, Sludge Bomb over Haze for sure. And then I don't really need Dark Pulse and Shadow Ball. So I could probably do Psychic over Dark Pulse. Have more coverage. And then probably Thunderbolt over Icy Wind. Or like Ice Beam if I get that later. Dazzling Gleam is also really good. I'll stick with what he's got now. I like that. I like this Gengar. Cool. And then I guess... yeah, I guess the Ghastly's gone. Ooh, rare candy. Alright, buddy. Here's your place back. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? I think so. It's a nice building, dude. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Nice. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Corbeau. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it you're not very busy. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Quasartigo's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble, but some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. He's so short. I just noticed how short he is. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. I'll have to take a closer look at that painting in the background in a minute. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous fearless Corbeau? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys, chasing those Gengar from their home. Gang? It is! It's Professor Laventon! Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Undesirables. So that's cool that we already got Gengar. That's awesome. And then... looks like we're good to keep going. gonna take a while to get down there, isn't it? I gotta go all the way to the other end. Dude. Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 Hey, how the Binacle treating you, buddy? Let's do it. Let's hurry up. You chase, right? That's me. Why are you given the option to say nope, sorry, that's not me? Alright. Okay. See this door, this is fine. This is a fine door. The windows aren't too textured and it doesn't look like the hinges really probably work properly, but you know, it's got handles that pop out. And it's indented into the wall, and it's got some type of frame that pops out. This is fine. This is fine. Why couldn't you just do that for buildings? It would have taken a little bit more time, yes, but it would have made for a slightly better game. Just in terms of visuals. Like, not in terms of gameplay, because so far I'm having, like, no issues with, like, the gameplay. I love the gameplay, I love the story, but, like, the texture graphics are a little displeasing to look at, I will have to admit that. I need you to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. Keep any mega shards. Destroy all the crystals. Good lord. Alright. I think bullet punch might be the fastest way to do it. Ooh, Skrelp. Hell yeah! Sup? Cool. It leaves me alone, I leave you alone. He like ran up that wall, that's crazy. Alright, I think the last one in this room is here. Alright, dude. There's a thing here. Can you get up there? Oh, sick! Bullet punch like flies. Oh. Okay. That was all of them? Oh, it's just Noibat. Okay. Moonstone. Taunt. Okay. Hyper Potion. Lucario, let's go. What was this way, though? Oh, Ariados, another Skrelp. Okay. Make rounds, get the items, and run! Good work in there. Letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly could make this sewer real crowded for Pokemon, so we in the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up, on the boss's orders, obviously. What are mega crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of mega power. But that just begs the question of what in the world is mega power, right? In any case, the mega crystals are gone, so let's go. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Yeah, I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? He's just called L. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. I know! He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with the support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. 5 years? It's been way more than 5 years, dude. It has to have been way more than 5 years. Emma's 21. She was a kid in the original games. Did that say 5? Did I misread that? Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Syndicate Plaza. Go take care of it. You heard the boss's orders. You better listen to him. Boss's orders. So Corbeau is going to probably be on a boss's orders card in the future. Alright, Syndicate Plaza. Battle court. Battle court. I gotta get all the pieces of candy. Now, what's up in the battle court? Now, for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move Poison Sting has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. Get told off. That's crazy. You think you could take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well. If you feel ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Sure. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Of course. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. As long as you don't send out an electric or grass type, I'm fine. Cool. I'm fine. Use Aqua Jet to get in close. And Ice Fang. Yep. Use Aqua Jet to get in close. And Ice Fang. So nice, I did it twice. Must remain classy even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I'll make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. I do kind of dig her earrings, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like the little white and gold Pokeball earrings. Those are cool. And then she's got a luxury ball. Of course she does. Aromatisse! Aromatisse! Aqua Jet. Liquidation. Aqua Jet. Slurpuff. Don't really need the speed because I'm already close to you. I must appear luminous even in loss. Both my cats are chilling on the futon behind me. Impossible. We're both members of Jacinth's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. What is that? You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you'd been acting like your own that... Let me restart that. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days, what with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now does it? You're Corbeau of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this board here to humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You all should head home for today, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. I'm glad you got us out of that, thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calming the rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Taunie and Jet? As I've said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Why is Taunie defending the billionaire? Chase and Corbeau, sir? Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Taunie together. Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming into the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard these people might be trying to start something with Quasartico, and good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Taunie, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Representative of Lumio's safety group. Can I just let them battle it out? Throw in a move just in case it's like one of those you didn't help me at all type of things. You know what I mean? I don't want him to be like, you didn't help me at all. Why is he laughing? I don't think he should be laughing. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Thanks for the help. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corbeau, sir. Don't worry about it. couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you're the Quasartico president, lady. What that rabble was going on about. How the wild Pokemon are coming in here because of Quasartico. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Quasartico Inc. aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no precautions needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. I really hope that's all true. It would be a shame for something to happen to the city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumiose safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd asked Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. Return to Hotel Z. Make sure we have nothing to do first. I just noticed even Hotel Z's door. I mean, I like the fact that we at least took the time to do that. You know? We accentuated the front of Hotel Z and the sides a little bit. But like, would it really have been that hard to do a little bit more and just do that for all the buildings that we have here? Like, you decided to do this in one city. Just make the city look amazing, you know? You're back. Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Who knows? Either way, it sounds like their work... I need to slow down. Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. You were breaking mega crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's also innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. Oh, that's Corbeau. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yep. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff. I'm sorry I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. Got any advice, AZ? So it appears that the Rust Syndicate is intent on walking a shadowy path. I guess. Not like a bad shadow, just in the shadows, right? Why do we have to go back to Hotel Z just for him to call us to tell us to come back to the office? Like, I feel like he could have just been like, come back to the office and speak with me when you get him up. Like, right then and there, he could have just said that. Oh gosh, the slow walk is killing me. Every time you come in, this is what it's gonna be. I worked for that iron. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. He's here, boss. I'm here, boss. Thanks for coming in. Is this another job? You are one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming rogue Pokemon, it's pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised. Okay! But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper no-holds-barred battle with you. Promotion match with Corbeau. Let's go! Okay. Promotion match with Corbeau to get to C. And I do already have the Challenger's ticket. Now, isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right you are, boss. Reaching rank C. So, do you have a Challenger's ticket? Yes, I do. I love it when someone's well prepared. We can get right to our promotion match. Yes, we can. I don't see why not. Let's see. Give you potion. Let's use all these potions. And I feel like you're going to be a poison type user, so... Let's see. Kind of want to use the new Gengar. Just throw a bunch of psychics out, but nah. Just stick with the main team. Definitely need to level up Gardevoir a little bit. Gosh. Can I use any more of these? Dang it. What do her stats look like? Oh, there's too much in attack. What in the world? How do I... Do I have the berries to get that down? But it will lose base points for its attack stat. How does... Alright, so can I... Okay. Okay. Alright, so what does that look like? Okay, still too much in attack, so we can still take some down. Alright, we got some defense investment, but I think I can still take more out of attack. We got a little bit more. Because I don't want to overuse the berries, is the thing. That's so much better. And then, can I give it some speed yet? Or no? No? Okay. Alright, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. And then, do I have that on you, and I have Earth Power on you. Let me... Ooh, Heat Crash. That's interesting. Earthquake. Yeah. I think I want... Well, no, I don't want Curse. Because, like, I don't need to boost my physical attack. I need to boost my special. Is there anything that I have that can boost special attack? I don't think so. Fire Spin. Let's just give him Amnesia back over Rock Slide. Well, no, because attack and special attack are like really on par, honestly. 152 and 159 difference. Like, there's not that bad of a difference. So I'll just keep what I got. It'll be me Gardevoir and Camerupt for this battle, I guess. Alright, let's do it. You have a Challenger's ticket ready? Let's do it, Corbeau. Suppose I really ought to thank Taunie for introducing me to an amusing trainer like you. Now then, let's get this started. I'm looking forward to it. The best part of battle is facing a trainer who's got talent and then sending them home crying. That's not... Okay. You're acquainted with Lysander too, yeah? That's proof enough for me that you're no pushover. I want to experience every drop of your skill as a Pokemon trainer. Acquainted might be a strong word. Oh, come on. Let's not argue semantics. Here we go. Challenger's ticket verified. People, Pokemon, we all get covered in the grime of the world as we go through life. The city needs help. The city needs people willing to get their hands dirty and clean up all that mess. As a kid, I had no home, nowhere to go, until Lumiose gave me a place where I could belong. I aim to protect this city in any way I can. And for that, I need more influence. I need to reach rank A. I'll be the one reaching rank A. For now, I'm just going to enjoy my battle with you to the fullest. I'm guessing poison types. Ooh, Arbok. Yep, that hurt. Got her though. Roserade, okay. Ouch. Ouchie, bro. That hurt. Sorry, Gardevoir. It's just too fragile. Gyarados. Wait, what? Why do you have a Gyarados? Why? What is happening right now? Why do you have a Gyarados? What the? What? I was so thrown off guard and I couldn't hit it. What is happening? All right. What is? Why? Okay, hold on, dude. Stop. Every time he uses Dragon Rush, it unlocks the control, and he just, like... Alright, dude. Calm down. Alright, bro. What is happening right now? Dude. Why does Dragon Rush avoid this shit too? That's so annoying. That is so annoying. That Gyarados just took out like half my team. Wait. Mega Scolipede? Mega Scolipede. Okay. What in the world? Yeah, hang on. I need to Mega Evolve too. What is so why the Gyarados? I don't understand why the Gyarados. And then why Dragon Rush is acting like Fly or Bounce. That was so stupid. That Gyarados just pissed me off. All of its moves, so like all of its moves were either bounce to fly up, Dragon Rush for some reason flies up and avoids the moves, and then Waterfall goes past and avoids the moves. So like, first of all, it tripped me up. I used Swords Dance when he used bounce, and then I used Bullet Punch, then tried to go for the Shadow Claw, but then by that point, I don't understand I resist fly. I resist bounce with Lucario. Resist Dragon Rush with Lucario. So there's no reason why Lucario should have gone down that quickly. And there's no reason why the back-to-back move should have been able to pop off that quickly when I can't even hit you with a Dragon Rush or a Shadow Claw. And you're like, bounce, dodge, Dragon Rush, dodge, Waterfall, dodge. And then even when I sent out Ampharos, every time I tried to use Thunderbolt, bounce, dodge, Dragon Rush, dodge. That's so annoying. That wasn't fun. That was just annoying. I actually really hated that battle. That was just annoying. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations processing your promotion. Whatever. That one was just... I didn't like that battle. At all. Randomly having a Gyarados when you're like... I don't know. Built up to be a poison type specialist. Like everything about you is like you're literally dripping with venom and you have poison and like that's your whole freaking character. And you're like, here's a Gyarados that just avoids all of your moves that has nothing to do with the rest of my team and poisoning you and like... That's just stupid. Is it because Lysander had a Mega Gyarados? It's like, if that's the case, then you have a Mega Gyarados following those footsteps. But no, they're like... No, we're going to give you a Mega Scolipede because that's a new Mega and make the rest of your team poison, but you're going to have a Gyarados that's going to be completely different from the rest of your team, like, aesthetically. I don't know, that's just annoying. Don't know if Lysander sees your talent, but I do. I see what you can bring to this city. Here's a TM as a sign of my respect. It's for the move Gunk Shot, which you only used once, bro. You used Bounce and Dragon Rush more than Gunk Shot. You should have all your Pokemon learn it. Do you know how shit works, bro? Okay. No. We're not friends. We're not friends, dude. You know, we could use someone like you in the Rust Syndicate. What do you say? No. Absolutely not. Fair enough. I respect you sticking to your crew. Team MZ must be one heck of a team, especially with you on it. Though I don't think I'm quite done with you yet. I'll see you at Hotel Z. Please don't. Please stay away from Hotel Z. I want to be done with you. Way to go! You beat Corbeau and you're a rank higher too. I bet the Rust Syndicate will keep off our backs now that you've defeated Corbeau. It would look pathetic if they kept trying to boss us around after a loss like that. They won't fully leave us alone until we pay back what Taunie owes them though. So it's time for us to chip in as a team and clear Tawnie's debt. Just when I'd finally start saving up some real money from my sewing commissions. You'd better be chipping in too. Excuse me! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Look. Naveen. Bro. I get it's implied that we're all supposed to chip in, and that includes me. But the work I just put in... I did the side missions for Corbeau. I beat Corbeau. I'm the one that got him to forgive the rest of the interest debt. So who the hell do you think you are? To look at me and say, you'd better chip in too. Excuse the fuck out of me, bro. Go fuck yourself, Naveen. I don't like Naveen. I never liked Naveen. And that just like solidified it. Yeah, he can go jump off a cliff. At least once we pay this off, we should be free from the Rust Syndicate for good. I don't want to have anything else to do with them. I'm so sorry, everyone. I promise I'll pay you all back as soon as I can. We all help each other in this team. Except for Naveen. Douche. Did you at least manage to take care of whatever was pulling you away from this whole time, Tawnie? Yeah, it worked out okay. I was trying to keep the president of Quasartico safe. Funny thing is, Corbeau showed up to help. Wait, do you think the Rust Syndicate is going to add on more to my debt for that? If so, I guess it's back to doing unpaid labor, which you never did any part of. You did not do a single bit of. That was all me, brother. Hello, hello. Anyone here? Oh my gosh, a guest? No. So this is Hotel Z, eh? Not bad at all. What are you doing here? Oh no, are you gonna have the whole Rust Syndicate battling Pokemon here like you said? Please don't. We just need a little more time. We'll pay Taunie's whole debt back tomorrow. Now, what's got you all on edge? Think about it. What do most people come to hotels for? To book a room, correct? Or what? Is Hotel Z too fancy for the likes of me? If you'd like a room, I'd be happy to get you checked in, sir. Please follow me. Cool. You really are huge, old man. You know, word on the street is you're 3,000 years old. If you would, put your name down here. Of course. Give me your best room, please. Occupation? I'll just put down handyman. There, all filled out. Bet you didn't expect me to have such neat handwriting. You'll find the elevator right over here, sir. It's time for me to retire. A pleasant evening to you all. Okay. What's going on? What was that about? I couldn't possibly guess. Well, he's our guest for now, so we'd better make sure he has a good stay. All right. That was weird. That's so awkward.